Welcome. The question number 5, 2023, Probability and Statistics. Question number 5. Let capital X and capital Y be continuous random variables with joint probability density function f capital X capital Y of small y equal to 6 e to the power minus 2x plus 3y if x comma y greater than equal to 0, 0 otherwise. Find expectation of E given that capital X greater than 2 and probability of x greater than y. Are x and y independent? Now the marginal density function fxx of capital X, random variable capital X for x greater than equal to 0 is given by fxx equal to integration over minus infinity to plus infinity this f of xy dy. So y equal to minus infinity to infinity. Now here y greater than equal to 0. So we can write here the range of y is this y equal to 0 to infinity. So this integration depends on y. So here e to the power minus 2x is constant, not depend on y. So outside of integration, taking outside of integration e to the power minus twice x, integration of this. So e to the power minus 3y by 3 minus lower limit 0, upper limit infinity. So we get e to the power minus infinity, this limit tends to 0. So we get 2 e to the power minus 2x. Similarly, the marginal density function fyy of capital Y random variable capital Y for y greater than equal to 0, this of fyy equal to integration minus infinity to infinity fxy dx. Here x is also greater than equal to 0, so limit of x 0 to infinity. After simplification, we get this marginal density function fyy is equal to 3 e to the power minus 3y. Now, this fxy comma xy, this is the density function, joint density function of xy. This equals to this into this. Obviously, this equal to fxy, marginal density function of x, and this equals to marginal density function of y. So we know this random variable capital X and capital Y are independent. The last part of this question, are X and Y are independent? Yes, independent. Next question, find expectation of Y given that X greater than 2. Now, since capital X and capital Y are independent, so the conditional distribution of Y given an event involving X equal to marginal distribution of y. So this conditional expectation is only not depend on x. So E this equals to EY. So this expectation EY means that integration minus infinity to infinity y into f of y dy. This is the marginal density function of y. So this we know this marginal density 3 into e to the power minus 3y. After simplification we get this equal to 1 by 3. Here we use this y by e to the power 3y, limit y tends to infinity, this equals to 0 by L'Hospital's rule. So to find probability of x greater than y, the second part of this question, probability x greater than y, we integrate the joint PDF over the region x greater than y, over the region x greater than y. So actually x greater than y is this. This is the line y equal to x, and this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. So this region is the centered region x greater than y. So for this 0 to infinity, 0 to x, actually here this inner integration y equal to 0 to x. So y equal to 0 to x means y equal to 0, this is the x-axis, y equal to 0 to x, this is y equal to x is this. So from this point to this point, this y equal to y equal to 0 to y equal to x, and x equals to 0 to x equal to infinity. So x equal to outer integration, this 0 is equal to x equal to 0 to infinity, and the inner integration is y equal to 0 to infinity. So this, now first we evaluate this for y dy. So 3, separating this 3 e to the power minus 3y dy, y equal to 0 to x, from y equal to 0 the x-axis, y equal to x equals to this, from this point to this point, and variation of this line. So from this point to this point, so this equals to y equal to 0, y equal to 0 to y equal to x. Then we vary this line from 0, x equals to 0, x equals to 0 to x equals to 0 to infinity, x equals to tends to infinity. So we get this region capital X greater than y. So first we integrate this, next integrate and the result with respect to x. So 2 e to the power 6 equal to 2 into 3. So 3 1 3 factor 1 factor 3 is here and 2 is here. 2 into e to the power 2x, and value of this integration 1 minus e to the power minus 3x dx. X ranges from 0 to infinity. So after simplification, we get e to the power minus infinity tends to 0. Using this result, we get 3 by 5. So we get the answer 3 by 5 for probability x, capital X greater than capital Y. Thank you for watching.